Hi, I'm Robert Knoll. This is the blues mission of intervals. So we're working with 12 tones. We've been dealing with form 2. We started with the root and the minor second, minor third. We went to a major third, perfect fourth, tritone, perfect fifth, minor sixth. Oh, yeah, skeptical. Oh, why? And now we're at the major sixth. So we went root, minor second, tritone, perfect fifth, minor sixth, major sixth. Now if we play an A13 chord, the 6 is a 13 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's the 13th note from the low root. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6. I can add that 6 with a 2 on the top. I can do all kinds of altered chords. I can take that 6 and flat it to that minor 6. Remember that? Ooh. But now that minor 6 gets us to the major 6. So I look at this note and it's a consonant dissonant note to me because it will lead down to that minor 6 part of chromaticism, but it wants to go up to the 7, the minor 7. So we're here. Interesting. So when we play an A7, we've got the raised major 6, and then we've got the major 6, and then we've got the flatted major 6 or minor 6. Lots of ways to use that in chords, okay? But we're talking about the blues of that 6. And I gotta tell you, when I blues out on that 6 with the nuances, the little micro bend and micro vibrato, I cry it from a micro bend. I'm ashamed. That note is shameful to me. That major 6, it's a shame. You probably haven't know about my history, but I'll probably do some videos on that or on my podcast. That major 6, I'm ashamed. So the major 6, when I use the little nuances, it cries, it pouts, it's pouting. That's coming up a micro bend. I'm not even to the 7. I'm pouting from a micro. And we can resolve it to a 5th, a root, to the minor 6. But that 6, when I lean into it and I blues out on it, it hurts. That note really hurts. But you can... When we use it down here, it's bluesy, man. It hurts. It's like, hey, it's not quite right. It's not like a tritone dissonance, but it's sad. Something's. We need to talk about this. Yeah. We should talk about this. Or I need a hug. Can I get a hug from someone? I'm trying to tell you that I hurt. I'm hurting. So when you get in and work with the major 6, it's that deep of feelings and your emotions. The smell isn't nice. It's not too bad. It's not like a tritone. It doesn't taste really bad. It's not rotten like a tritone or a minor second, but it doesn't taste that good. The vision I see, it's a little dark. It's not real happy. It's not real nice out. The weather, the climate change. I don't know. It's just... resolved to the happy nature note, perfect fifth. To the 4, root, minor 7, major 6. When I get more I bend it, the more happier it seems to get. But we also use sixes, the interval of sixes, and so those are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I cry it. Minor 6, perfect fifth. 7, dominant, minor 7. 6, major. 7, minor 7. Resolve to the root. The little nuances, the crying bends, the up, down, the start from the up, micro bends. You got to get into micro bends. Like I said, there are things I'm ashamed of, and I'm actually not ashamed that I've learned about intervals and the power of intervals on emotions and feelings. But I was lucky. Whenever I think of my really personal blues, I think of that major 6. And gosh, I just go, how, I found a way out. I found a way to live. That major 6, I didn't know if there was much hope at one time. But then I found out I had some friends, and I had some musicians and people that came into my life that knew I needed some help. And I was just into that major 6 that I was like helpless, But that's when some people made kind of an intervention, and they started saying, Robert, we don't want to, we don't want to see you go, It can hurt a lot of people. So I had to make some changes. I had to learn. So intervals, whenever I tell a story, when I play the blues, I'm not like all these other guys just playing a solo and wow, it sounds great, great technique. Oh, look at his finger. Oh man, it's all over. Greatness, No, I'm into the feel. Not the color I should be. Maybe I should be some weird color. I don't know what I'm into colors. But this 6, major 6, when you look at my color schemes, it's based on a orange, kind of an orange with the pink. So it's got that questionable why, but it's got a little bit of warmness in there. But that warmness, when you push it into the pink and you why it, it's like the major 3rd. You can make it something nice, and by vibratoing it and working it, you can bring in the feeling, the emotion. And sometimes the emotion, of little increment bends and vibratos and crying a technique make that major 6 not as happy as just hitting it like that. When I just do 1 6, that's okay, really, all right. But as soon as something's, Anyways, hope you're learning from these intervals. It really made a difference in my life, and part of the reason I'm here.